Yeah, that's probably one of the only decent sidewalks in the neighborhood because all the others are broken and have no ramps.
And again, there's not money for the schools, but they have money to redo a building like that. Seriously? And the police should even wonder about it. They're thinking about, mayor and his people think about cutting their pension, but they have money for that building.
Oh, got to turn my sound off again. There we go. I got it.
I'm downtown all day. I ain't going to the house.
Yeah, so folks, I was going to do a quick review of what we know about the Real-Time Intelligence Center and what we don't know, what we need to know.
Do you want this bowl or not?
All right. So this has been a project that's been in the works for some time now, really for a couple, 2-3 years. And Drone Free St. Louis worked very hard last year to get the question of the Real-Time Intelligence Center put on the $200 million bond issue that was being proposed. And we were successful in getting this particular issue separated from the larger bond issue and its own question to be presented to the citizens, because we felt like building something like this and setting up a spy network around the entire city was not just like buying fire trucks or street sweepers or something like that. It was a major change in policy, and that it should go before the citizens to be able to say yay or nay on a policy change like this. But that bond issue ran into other problems, unrelated problems, and never was moved forward. And Dotson then decided to go on his own and get private money to fund public policing. And that's what we're presented with now. We know that there were grants from Motorola and from the Police Foundation, which allowed the Real-Time Intelligence Center to get this far. We're not sure yet, though, what's been built and what hasn't been built as part of the system, and that's one of the reasons why we're here today. The protesters not being able to go inside and see what it is they've built and where they stand with their project. But what we do know is that policing is designed to create equal treatment for everyone. And when you have private money funding police initiatives, you know that's no longer the case.
Scrap.
What we have instead is policing doing business for them. And that's true not only of the Real-Time Intelligence Center and the private money that went into funding it, but it's true of the network as a whole. What we know about the network that they're creating is that there are many networks around the city, most of them created by business districts like the Downtown Partnership. And this is the way of linking those various mini networks together to create a grand network for the city. And so those business districts are just what they're named. They're representing business interests, not necessarily the interests of the people. And they're trying to leverage private money, private financing to create a public system. What that means is that Downtown Partnership decides when it wants to buy cameras, where it wants to put cameras, who they're going to watch and who they're not going to watch. And then the police department is buying into those decisions by the Downtown Partnership and policing the people that the Downtown Partnership decides that we should be policing. And that's a corrupt system. If you're homeless downtown, you don't get to decide where cameras are going. If you're a resident downtown, you don't get to decide where cameras are going. The police department are buying into a system that's created by the business system.
It's like Goldman Sachs did New York City.
I don't think they even ordinance. I don't think they could block us from walking.
We could try.
Well, we can't get to the sidewalk. Tell them to block the sidewalk so we can get on the sidewalk. Yeah.
could, I mean, the people that are coming in are coming from that corner.
You can take our picture, we can take your picture. Go ahead, it looks ridiculous.
Oh, it's Jemison taking our pictures.
We're not
Aww.
committing a crime,
He loves
you
us.
are. That's the Fourth Amendment. No private money for a spy center. 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 No private money for spy centers.
No private money for spy centers.
No private money for spy centers.
Trump something catch it.
Who did you invite? Who do you serve? Who did you invite? Who do you serve? Who do 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 you invite? Who do you serve?
Do you want me to get that closer for you?
Huh?
Do you want me to get that closer for you?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Who do you serve? Who do you invite? 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 Who do you serve? Who do you invite?
Who do you serve? We don't know.
It's already dug in, but they're trying to find anti-terrorist.
Oh,
Nice to see you again.
hey.
Spying is unconstitutional. 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 Spying is unconstitutional.
Who do you invite? Who do you serve? 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 Who do you invite? Who do you serve?
Oh, there's Chocolate and Kathy. There he is.
I'd like to ask.
Hey,
I'd
girls.
like to ask Steve Johnson, who pays your bills?
Hey,
who
girls.
pays your checks?
What's up?
If you are controlled by private industry, then aren't you a private industry? And who do you serve? If you're being controlled by a private industry. Answer these questions to the people that pay you now.
Oh, I'm
We
sorry.
want to know.
Here. Hey, how are you? Can you get through?
Yeah.
Yeah, I catch my wheels and things
How
like
can
that,
a
too.
private spy center be policed by the public police department? We want to know these questions before you put them in our city. Accepting private money for public enterprise is called graft. Mr. Coster, you're running for governor. Surely you know, accepting private money for a spy center or for any public enterprise is called graft. It's Tammany Hall all over again. I repeat, accepting private industry money for public services such as policing is called graft. It's corruption. Just because your officers can't comprehend that. Who do you serve? Just like in New York and Goldman Sachs paid cops, private industry.
Pretty much.
Spying on your citizens who are not guilty of any crimes is unconstitutional. This is Tammany Hall all over again. Accepting private money from industry for a public service is called graft. It's called bribery. It's illegal. And it's unjust. I'm going to do some digging and find out. This is just like what they did in New York.
Unless you have one in that bag. I left my bag.
Most crime, the person comes home and finds criminalized and calls in the police. Now, if they had cameras, they'd be able to see the property.
Like it's right, 20 of this where the Union Station is.
Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown shirts. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown shirts. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown shirts. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown shirts.
This is too weak.
Oh,
Gotta
John
get fired up.
John, here, if you guys want some
Did you know the mayor wants to cut down your pensions without pay for this? He does. Mayor Slay wants to cut your police pensions down. You need to come over to our side. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown shirts. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown shirts. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown shirts.
No private money for spy centers. 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 Who do you invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite? Who do you serve?
Is Highway Patrol here too?
Who do you serve? Who do you invite? Who do you serve?
Is that Highway Patrol?
Who do you invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite?
That looks like a Highway Patrol license
Who do
plate.
you invite? Who do you serve? Who do 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 you invite? Who do you serve?
Oh, yeah, that does look like Highway Patrol.
Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown. Bunch of neo-Nazis, you wear blue shirts instead of brown. Bunch bunch of neo-Nazis. You wear blue shirts instead of brown.
Show us privacy, not a spy center. 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 Who do you invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite?
Okay.
Did you ever get your camera back?
Yeah, it took 5 days, but I got it.
Who do you invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite? Who do you serve?
Getting a little
Who do you
winded.
invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite? Who do you serve? Who do you invite?
That'll do it.
Who do you serve?
They're guarding the little building. Graft is illegal. Graft is illegal. You accept private money for public enterprise. That's graft is bribery.
Also wanted to, for anyone that's on social media, we also have some sample tweets that you can tweet out to the police department as well as Chief Dodson if you want those. We have copies of those that we can hand out. That's another way that that we want them to have to listen to us and hear from the community. So let me find those.
If you want to go to Drone Free St. Louis, you can find the post about this, and it's got a link to those Twitter samples.
I got it. Does anybody else want some sample tweets?
Okay. My Twitter account's broken.
I have one of
Oh, you
these. I
got it.
posted it on Twitter and
Right.
Facebook earlier.
Well, I have one of these too.
Alright.
Well, you know it.
Yeah, I already posted it earlier today.
Or something, I don't know. I think I pissed off too many What you pointing at? Guarding your little building,
Hey,
training
John.
little women and elderly people.
Y'all be careful, they trying to take private funds to create a spy center to watch St. Louis citizens. So who's really watching us?
And it's trying to create a culture of intimidation. So you're afraid to speak up. It's all about getting us to submit. This is exactly what the Nazis did.
The American Dictionary describes graft as
So hard to get
a term to the unlawful acquisition of public money through questionable and improper transactions with public officials. It is the unlawful acquisition of money through questionable and improper transactions with public officials. It is unlawful. Even the dictionary says it. I have it right here. It is unlawful.
Yeah, you can hold this while you get
Woohoo!
We're gonna do some no private money. Yeah, seems like a good one to follow. No private money for spy center. No private money for spy center.
No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center.
No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center.
No private money for a spy center.
No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center. No private money for a spy center.
We pay your salary. We pay your salary. No more SWAT. No more SWAT. Not by animal cruelty. This is people cruelty. Fascists.
Okay.
Nazis.
Okay, Justin. Yes. Hey, Chris.
Sorry.
How are you?
One,
Good.
two.
How are you? Good. We've actually met. Yeah. I don't know. I've seen you really since. I know. I don't know if we've actually met. So you're kind of, I guess, taking the on the record rules today. Oh, I guess so. Okay. Well, that was great. John and I have talked at least 4 times in the past 2 days. Yeah. I figured it's time to let someone. So I'd let someone else, John.
Yeah.
All right. That's yeah. So, Jasmine, say and spell your name for me and tell me the role you're playing today.
Yeah, my name's Jasmine Maurer. It's Jasmin.
You're the bad
and
guys
Maurer,
now.
Maurer.
I'd rather take my chances with the gangsters than with the police. Absolutely.
One of the same in some cases.
Actually, they actually already indicted a cop for that.
already got robots that can do that goddamn job. You know?
We want privacy, not a spy center. 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 We want privacy, not a spy center.
There's nothing to say that you can just be walking down the street and suddenly be targeted because somebody a camera caught. And like we don't know how far this is going to go. There's nothing protecting people from the type of surveillance that is coming to terms. These cameras can see things that someone just walking down the street.
Do you think that there is any way in which monitoring intelligence centers can serve to help make the city safer?
From what I've seen, I don't think so. It doesn't really reduce violent crime. Within a month, any crime that it has reduced goes right back up because people get used to them and it's no longer a deterrent for crime.
And what if the city does get the chance to weigh in through the bond issue? What do you think is going to be the result?
I'm not sure, but I think it's really important that the people of the city do have the chance to make their voices heard on this. It's something that really impacts them. It impacts them on their day-to-day lives. And the fact that this is happening without any public input is really concerning. I don't understand why they're afraid of asking people what they want.
Anything else, Justin? All right. Appreciate it. Thanks. No problem. Do what I was supposed to do. Well, thanks for stopping by.
This is exactly what the Nazi lead-up did in Europe. Okay? And speaking of
You know what I always call when I go around the police? I call this the Beavis and Butthead show.
Everyone get signed in that wanted to.
Oh, I don't know that.
You call it the Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis
This
and
will,
Butthead
like,
show.
let me
That's
know.
what I call
Yeah,
it.
this is, oh, sorry. I should give you a pin too. This is drone spray sandwiches.
It's not rocket science. They get very cold in a lot of it. So you see some strong men around. Exactly. And yes, I know. I just retired this year from 30-plus year career teaching. So all the neighborhoods they're talking about in Deep Hood, I've been in. And never carried a gun. If I could, I wouldn't want it. Because I found out they use them to keep it all hot. And maybe kind of ignorant. If I used my children and treated them the kind of respect I would give my own grandparents, they'd calm down very quick. Okay. And okay, very cool. Thank you. So that's good. Maybe that's what it is. It's about observation and their excuse for going to the neighborhood. It's part of the job.
Now, I'm like trying to write on this clipboard, and it's kind of hard to.
I ran away from you.
That's okay.
Thank you.
There we go. What is your name?
David.
David. I'm Heather.
Hey, Heather. Oops, sorry. Thanks. Thanks for coming out.
Got a grant. Guess who? Goldman Sachs.
I tend to live stream a lot of protests.
Good.
So who would possibly work for will get paid 3 times the amount. Okay, this is, I mean, the corruption is that blatant.
Yeah, the presentation started at 1:30, so we'll probably wrap up.
How many older people?
We saw Gracias and we saw Chris Carter.
Really?
So, yeah, go ahead. As well as Chris Carter.
Okay. And then that was all.
Did you just wait?
Sorry.
You said Carter or Coster?
So Chris
Or both?
Chris
Both?
Carter, both.
Oh.
Chris Coster, Attorney General, was there. And there.
Yeah, I saw him go in.
Yeah.
I didn't see any aldermen go in.
Right. Right. And then Dirk
Weird. Yeah, I'm not sure why the army is over here.
So you would,
Are the army guys just visiting? Are the army guys just visiting?
I didn't see army though. I saw state troopers.
No, yeah, I saw the state trooper. No, there's army over there.
Where are they?
But they're walking that way. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think they might just be visiting. No, I saw the highway patrol go in. They have distinctive hats.
yeah, probably administration.
Well, and it says HP on their license plate.
So, it's about 1:30, so their presentation inside has started, according to the program. So we're gonna go ahead and call it for today, but we appreciate everyone coming out. If you want to get more information or be up to date about
the Real-Time Intelligence Center. This sign-in sheet's for Drone Free St. Louis. So if you want to sign up, or if you already have signed up, that's where the information's going to go. We're going to just be using it to share more information and turn folks out. Yes. So.
I'm gonna go to Fox Park with my blue sign because I'm on a camera.
Yeah, you can keep your signs, we'll take them back, use them for another time. We appreciate everyone coming out during the middle of the day, and on short notice. But this was quick, and I think this was good. It definitely showed some folks that what's going on. So that's what we got. Thanks.
Yeah, it's just too bad that elected officials didn't tell us what to do. Yeah, right.
Oh.
It's that FAQ.
Okay, that one I don't have. I don't have this one.
I have new neighbors. We moved.
I heard.
Yeah, we're trying to like pass things out.
That's great.
They want to spy on us. I got their license plate stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it before.
And then that's the whole thing here. I kind of want to put a couple of these out in the Tower of South area. They could really talk about changing the conversation about
There's like 20 old things that you were.
Yeah, I just asked.
Was it after 10 seconds? Hey, where did you go?
The Army guy was a recruiter. I still don't know what they were doing, but it was a recruiter.
Okay.
I didn't know if he was an intel guy or what.
I don't know. Well, there were like two of them. One of them was in camo, and there was another guy
one was
with
in the
them.
BDUs, and the other was, in cities.
Yeah.
Get out and arrest us.
A couple of people started hitting them too at the beginning.
See, we didn't walk fast.
That was they had to be
I'm gonna go put like another separate on there.
Everybody's just working to make
But that's not a LA.
Yeah, trust it. So that's my only
So who would have to appeal that?
literally right there. And they got
For
like,
the department, I guess? And they basically stopped. They basically said, we'll release. Okay.
How about Heather?
Hi.
Good luck finding good ramps.
Yeah, right.
Ever since then, everybody ended up.
Quite aware of how much St. Louis hates wheelchairs.
And the city of Boston, whoever
The other thing, who are supposed to be the plaintiff and the defendant sitting at the same table.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So the visuals really back up the decision about.
This is why I like standing and chatting with you. I'll be around.
Thanks, Rachel.
Hey, guys.
I put about 60 minutes
All right,
on my meter.
I'm out.
How long it's been there.
Thanks.
So.
It's about the best video you get around here.
Huh? What?
This is about the best video
Yeah,
you get around.
yeah, I know, right? St. Louis Public Radio is pretty good. They're usually pretty good. I don't know, this public radio.
I would produce, but it's a lot more fair than the other stuff.
Oh yeah. Do they actually count as MSM? Public radio.
I think so. I mean,
Sort of.
and I think PBS counts as well. And all that.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to. They're supposed to be on alternative commercial media and all that. But they were that for a few years in the 70s, and they got corporate down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
I know, I see.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this stream off then. So that wasn't. I think that's it for today. I think there might be something going on tonight, but I'm not going out tonight. So.
Yeah, I've heard rumors of her, talk about something, but
Yeah, me too.
it's any kind of impromptu stuff that you don't really know about, and then bam, it's like, oh yeah, we're having.
Yeah, I'm not going out. I'm not going out tonight. I've been out too late. I've been out too late the last couple of nights already. So, this is probably my only stream for the day, unless something happens. Unless something happens, I come across something. But planned wise. Bye bye.